They still been on the down low?
Yeah, they've been going down still.
Good.
I still get them.
But they're still on that low frequency.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
About the same as it was last time.
Let's check it out. Straight up, hold that. Yeah, you see how that's just weak to begin with? Now try this one, don't let me push. Now it's much stronger. Does this one get stronger if we stretch it out? Nope. Touch the back of your neck, hold that. See how that makes it better?
Mm-hmm.
Both hands on your neck, so there's a little stress there from this time to from last time to this time. Look down at the floor, while touching. Both hands up here, and then look down. Yeah, there you go. Now let go, and then lift this up. That should be stronger now. It's a neurological reset. Hold. Yeah, that's better. Now we can check and see if the brain can handle adjustments. Switch me. Hold that. So far, so good. Keep it right here. Let's check the neck for adjustments. Hold it. Needs it. That goes weak. Is it this top or this one here? So C1. Does that need to drop forward? It does. And then touch like that. Does it need to happen before we do anything else? Yeah, so that's pretty typical for you. Let's have you pop over to the chair. Leaning back, shoulders, chill. This is your skull. This is that first bone in your spine. You feel that right there?
Yeah.
That's where we need to hit. Look up just a bit, lean, breathe out. Perfect. Very nice. Lift here. Muscle should still be strong, hold that. Should not go weak when we touch. And then if you look up, it's a double check. This should not go weak as well. Turn your head as far to the left as you can. Now to the right as far as you can. Muscles look good. Turn this over. So this is pec minor, pull here. Checking for strain and ribs. Pull here. Good. Open your fingers as wide as you can. Don't let me push your fingers together. That's strong. Hold that. Feel that? Not as strong. Is it a wrist thing? Open. Yeah, so let's get you here. You feel that in there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, feels like gravel. Good. Open that up. Much better. Elbow. Push me here. Good. Same thing. Hold that right there. Push here. Good. Shoulder. Good. Labrum. Collarbone. Good. Lay on your stomach. Let's go hips. All right. Lift this leg up. We're going to test how strong the hamstrings are, how connected. That feels good. Now try this one. Don't let me push this one. You feel how that's just lagging? So if we stabilize the pelvis, now push, that helps you a lot. So it tells me that the ligaments in the low part of the pelvis aren't holding as nicely on the right, and it's probably allowing this kind of like left-sided drift. So again, we're doing this neurological reset to remind your brain where those ligaments are in space, and then if that works, you should get stronger, and you do. So now we check for structure, push me here, checking your left hip, checking your right hip. We can check the disc in between your lowest segments. That one goes weak, relax. We're gonna put a couple blocks underneath your pelvis to bring that back in alignment. Roll just a bit, lay flat. Roll just a little bit, lay flat. So what I'm doing here, lift here, the L5 and the sacrum, they're doing this kind of counter twist, and it's putting some strain on the disc in between them. Relax. We're gonna move this one just a little bit. That's gonna take the twist away. And then as I push down on the sacrum, we should open up that disc space. Should feel good and not painful, is that right?
It does.
Yeah, good. So we're stretching out that area, giving it some traction. There it goes. And then when I feel a release in the muscles like I just did, we're ready to go. Lift this up. If that works, this will do nothing. We can check and see if you're swaying. You're not. Is your sacrum tilting left or right? We go into your lower back. There's 5 bones. And we work our way up. Right there, there's one. Is it stuck to the left? It is. Is that sensitive right there a little?
Yeah.
So similar to what we had in our previous pattern. This is right around T7. Nice, sounds great. Hold it. Good, 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 good. First rib, nothing, shoulder blade. So when I push this up and it's already kind of drifting up to begin with, if I push it up, it makes a muscle go weak. Table's gonna pop up and then okay. So we have this shoulder blade elevating, causing this upper trap just to stay in this kind of overly constricted state. So that's why it feels triggery up here. So we're just gonna give this a slow push down. Good, breathe in, breathe out. Good. One more. Hold right here, don't let me push. Good. Did that work well for us? It did. Other things. Now, just because that's probably been there for a minute, I want you to bring your elbow up and then put it kind of in your back pocket there. So this is your rhomboid muscle. I'm gonna push you down here, don't let me. Hold it right there. See how that's kind of hard for you to do?
Yeah.
So that whole rhomboid is inhibited here. So if I hold it, now try. So that strengthens you. So that tells me that there's some trigger points in here that we gotta fix before your shoulder blade can function the way that it's supposed to function. You can drop that out. Rhomboid muscle connects your neck on a diagonal down to your shoulder blade. You feel that right there? Kind of crappy?
Exactly.
And then if I push up on it, that's better? Yeah. So I'm pushing up the way your shoulder has been drifting up because this is where your brain thinks your rhomboid is. So when I put it to where your brain thinks it is, and then I let that muscle kind of relax out of the strain, it's almost like we're getting a better connection in that brain map. Right there again, kind of tender. So I go here and I do the same thing, I bring you up. That takes the edge off. Yeah, so we're just gonna hold it until it relaxes, and then it goes away. If that worked, this should be better. So hold this, angled it, right there. I'm gonna pull it, don't let me. Try again. See how that's locking in? Now stretch it. If there's fascia or connective tissue in relation to this, that's gonna turn it right back off, and then hold this way and bring it back down. If there's more adhesions, that's gonna turn it off. But I like that a lot. Relax this, come up or lay on your stomach. I'm gonna lay on your back. Bring the legs, and then we gotta check that lat and see if it's also turning on. I'm gonna push your legs together. Don't let me push your legs together. Do that just with your right side. Do that just with your left side. Relax, squeeze your ankles together. Relax that. Let's check and see how the feet are doing. Hold that up. And now hold it over. And then point and push me in. And then push me out. Switch. Hold that up. In. Right there. Over. Down. Whole foot down. And then push in. And then push out. That's solid. So the ankle correction we made the other day is holding. Lift this up. Hold it and don't let me push you. We can check the knees and seeing if they're twisting or sinking back. That's pretty good. We can check the intestines on both sides. That's pretty good. Hand here checks diaphragm. Hand under here checks and see if your stomach is stuck. I'm happy with all of that. Take it away. Come on up. Stand, and I want to check and see if the lat is engaged. That's good. This one. Hand straight by your side, and I'll have you turn the face this way. So turn this in. So this fully activates this lat muscle here, but if this isn't working, then this drifts too high. So you're gonna pull this straight backwards. Go ahead. See how that's really, and reset the labrum here, now try. Now it's engaging. So then when this is pulling you down, you don't drift up and get an overcontraction here. Straight up, pointer finger on your throat, pinky on your chest. Hold that. Brain's telling us to stop, let that go. That one. Check seeing you again in 0 to 7 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'd say maybe middle of the week next week, and let's get you on the brain tap, brother.
Okay.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.